Welcome back to Shadow Gambit. We're going to complete Gaelle's captain's test. So you're heading over to the map.
Set a course, navigator.
And there's one more chapter to complete. Gaelle's letter, chapter 3. Having written the final letter, Gaelle just has to give it to Amaritus.
Please let me out. It is so boring here.
You are accused of the impersonation of a commissarius. While the maiden bids us all to show mercy, these charges represent the highest order of crime. Now, once again, do you confess?
Let me think. No, I don't.
So much for a nice relaxing stroll along the beach.
Should I send more crew?
No, thank you. I'll get him out myself. It seems that his ship is stuck in a dead calm just outside the harbor. Luckily, that looks like a manageable distance to me.
So it's a pretty small island. There's just one landing spot over here. Shady Beach.
Who? Who disturbs the dirt around me? I shall not move from this place.
With that old King Inquisitor.
Aye.
Oh! Stick it to the zealots. Bloody red cloaks. Barely.
Okay, so far so good.
I'm glad your memories are still working, Margaret. Let's not
Arantis.
Why even bother with a disguise if they catch you anyway? Well, at least this exercise will be somewhat entertaining. It's rare enough that we get to be out here by ourselves.
So another quick save here.
Quelle surprise!
Okay, into the bushes. We do need to make a couple of distractions. We need to bring this guy down as well.
This will occupy them for a bit.
Let's do that. Wait for this to recharge.
Darkness will not shelter you forever.
Stay calm in the face, Aiden.
Little bombs.
Rights concluded.
They always forget.
So we can get them around the corner here.
A fool's prank, it seems.
This
Very well.
There we go.
This shall not go
right
on.
of
In
injustice.
the name of the
Measure
maiden,
sure of
reveal yourself.
Yes, sir.
So a quick save here just in case something goes wrong, but we're going to distract the guard up here. Quickly run around, take him out. And a job done.
Finally, there you are. Oh, I was afraid I had to get out of here on my own.
Ha! I would have liked to see you try.
You've got a letter for me, or is this just a rescue mission?
Here it is.
Very good. And how do I get on the trading vessel? I've paid for my passage, but I don't think they'll turn back to harbor just for me.
They won't have to. I have my gun.
Well, all right.
It's going to be bumpy. We may come back here. Bonsoir.
Okay, so we need to find a way onto the ship. Down here, a few guards in the way.
Sure as the storms.
Okay, very carefully sneaking around.
Let's not ask for permission.
So far so good. So
I
quick
would have
save
forgotten
here.
about this. Swiftly.
Don't worry, I won't snitch.
Franchement. Quelle surprise!
Memory captured.
Okay. Let's see how long he waits there. He's back that way.
Bien sûr. Where do I put this? A little spectacle, just for you. Strange.
This shall not go on.
I knew I smelled death.
Tunnel ready.
No business.
A fine shot, as you command.
Okay, take out the guard there. We'll grab Amatus.
Let me tell you, this is where the fun
He should be fine. He's a little bit
I like
stunned at the moment, but let's shoot him over. That should complete the mission.
Always a pleasure. You're a good friend, Arantis. Have a nice trip.
Don't worry, Gaelle. You've provided me with ample to read on this arduous journey.
What?
Nothing. I think the breeze is picking up. Looks like we're lifting anchor. Goodbye.
I dare you, Arantis. If you break that seal, I'll...
Oh, I'm sorry. The wind is carrying your voice away. Goodbye, Gaelle. Goodbye.
Ah, take care, you damn cretin.
Now, my dear Gaelle, let's see what you've put together here.
Dear trio, I heard it once said that all beginnings are hard. Today I believe second beginnings are even harder. But after avoiding contact for years, I don't want to prevaricate anymore. I've avoided writing to you because I died. As I've written before, here in the Lost Caribbean that means something different. It may be hard to believe, but I've got a huge hole in my belly and I permanently carry a cannon on my back. The cannon, however, will only shoot people. Also, I'm arguably immortal. For a long time, it was hard to imagine any kind of future together. And to be honest, it still is. But I think it was wrong to not at least include you in this discussion. I hope you can forgive me. It has been a long while. But if you're still interested in having a pen pal, I'd be happy to hear from you. Bisous. Gaelle.
Oh, how heartwarming. Oh, there's something on the back as well.
P.S. Please check the seal of this letter carefully. If it seems to have been tampered with, give Aramtis a solid knock on the head for me.
Oh, damn. Does anybody here happen to have any wax?
Okay, chapter 3 complete. Took a little over 4 minutes.
There is not much more I can do. I will have to look at the mirror again. Bien sûr.
I could do with some music on deck.
Agreed. A task for... Feel better now?
Oui.
Think she'll reply?
I would be surprised if she does.
Doesn't seem to bother you. You look...
Happy. Or at least happier. Let me face the mirror again and see if it agrees. It worked?
Indeed it did. Well done, Canoness.
Thank you, Marley. Thank you, Ephia.
I'm glad.
Well, I'll get back to work. If you want to talk sometime, be my guest.
Marley, I have something to discuss with you. Can we talk?
At your leisure, Navigator. Something has changed in the mirror. I believe we've completed enough of its tests. All that's left now is to revive the last of the crew.
Always move forward.
What do you have for me, Navigator?
I think it's time we talk about what this journey is really about.
I don't follow.
I know about the Time Soul, Marley. And I know what you intend to do with it.
You were in my hold, despite my explicit orders.
Mordecai told me to. A secret message back in the Riddle Hole. His words were clear. He wants you to send the Time Soul back to the below.
I know very well what his final request was.
Do you? Because when you recounted it to me, you left out the most vital part.
Careful now, Navigator.
You intend to use the Time Soul. You're going against your captain's wish so you can bring him back.
Listen well, Aethia Manicato. You presume to speak for the captain, but you are wrong, no matter what his message says. I know better than anyone what the captain would have wanted.
Think about the clues he left us. The relics. Put there to remind you when you should not use your power. The mirror, which makes the crew come to terms with their past. He's preparing us. Because if anyone uses the Time Soul, something terrible will happen.
Enough. Your concern is noted. Return to your post, and let us not speak of this again.
I'm not giving up yet, Marley.
As you will, Navigator. Now please, leave me be.
Fine. Take your time. We'll continue this at a later date. Well, not like I expected this to be easy. Back to business it is.
The court is in session.
J'écoute. D'accord. Hey, Teresa. You're wise, aren't you?
If by wise you mean old, then yes.
Excuse me. I presume you must get this a lot.
Age is the least of my worries, Gaelle. But how can I help you? Or have you just come by for my sunny disposition?
Well, there is a skeleton on the Marley which is full of sorrow. I am out of ideas on how to cheer him up.
Have you asked?
Asked what?
Why he's sad?
No. I've tried to cheer him up by shooting him into the ocean.
I see. Well, I can say from personal experience that few want their problems solved for them. Most of us just want someone to listen.
That makes sense. I owe you one. Thanks a lot. Sure as the storms. Bonjour, little skeleton.
Hello.
I think I ought to apologize. I never even asked if you wanted to be cheered up. I just shot you into the ocean.
Still, thank.
Do you want to talk about what ails you?
Can't talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
Literally. No talk.
Are you sad because you can't talk?
Yes.
Aha! I know exactly how you feel. Before I started writing poetry, I struggled immensely to speak with confidence.
What is poetry?
What a question. I think everything written is, at least if you want it to be. I personally think it helps when it rhymes.
Rhymes?
Yes, like moisture and cloister.
My moisture likes cloister.
Maybe I didn't give you the best starting point, but yes, that's the spirit. Why don't you play around with this a little longer? And I'll get back to you after I talk to the other skeletons.
Moisture.
Let's not ask for permission. Salut, skeletons!
Hello.
I wanted to let you know that cloister rhymes with moisture.
Why?
I skipped over a couple of crucial steps. As per trying to raise your mood, I thought you'd be interested in rhyming a bit.
Cloister. Moisture.
Bland.
It seemed to work with the other skeleton. Alright, I have to see what your sad companion is up to. See you later. Quelle surprise!
Gaelle, here is poetry. My cloister likes moisture. My moisture likes cloister. Everybody likes moisture, even the oyster. Is bad.
It's straightforward.
Straightforward.
I feel like poetry relishes in variety. See, you've mainly stuck with cloister and moisture. Can you connect anything else with oysters, maybe?
Sand.
The oyster likes sand.
But it tastes very bland.
Much better. For the second part, maybe something that comes from the heart?
My head full. I feel their pull.
Very succinct.
Can you share poetry?
You want to hear something I wrote?
Please.
I think I have something written. Come to my corner on the Marley in a bit.
Hello.
Great day.
You've brought everyone.
Shared.
The more the merrier. Let me read it for all of you then. I heard it's about the journey, not the destination. While I think of where I'm going, I'm filled with reservation. My heart stopped beating, but no, my feelings did not. Yet my confidence is fleeting since I've been shot. Now I stand on board and gaze upon the sea, while the wind haunts echoes of my soul, and I utter words meant for you, just to me.
Not sure. Beating? Fleeting. Thank you.
That seemed to reach them a little better. I'll check in with them in a while.
Let's see what's out.